And we're live. Are we live first?
In Derby, you know, they do a countdown. It's hilarious.
Do they?
They go, and we're going live in 3.
Steve, 8 to go.
8 to go, yeah. And, well, after just analysing it all week, that we've got basically 5 games in 13 days. A game every 2.5 days if you want to try and work it out, which is the defining part of the season, really. So, vitally important that we keep fresh and we keep focused, and it's here right now of all the work we've put in over the months. Descends really upon these 2 weeks of where we're going to be and where we're not going to be. So, big important time. Let's enjoy the challenge. Thankfully, everybody's come back from international. I don't think I've got an injured player in the club at the moment, which is good.
And how are you feeling about it personally, and what reflections have you had in the 2 week break?
You work all the time since I've been here to put us in this situation. You know, to be there or thereabouts is something I've harped on about now since I walked through the door, and it's upon us. So let's enjoy the challenge. It's going to be a big challenge. We've got a huge support going again tomorrow. We've had a disappointing last couple of results. It's now who can put the little run together, who can win 4 out of the next 5. And if we can lose 2 on the trot, so somebody else. So we have to be in a position, have to get the points that we've set the target for all season. If we do that and people go above that, then you pat them on the back and say, well done. But we've given ourselves a chance. Let's enjoy it and have a go.
Yeah, I know you've had a lot of players away over the last 2 weeks, but what have you managed to achieve on the training field?
Well, there hasn't been many here. That's been the disappointing thing. From a bad result, you want to get back to work straight away and work on the training ground, which basically where's all your preparation and your work comes from. A lot have been away. So there hasn't been many here. So in that time, though, we've got nearly everybody fit. Maybe too early for Taylor and Whelan, but they will train all weekend and be there or thereabouts for Tuesday. So, all looking okay.
Yeah, busy time, of course. 8 games in 37 overall. Has the break been good for the likes of JT, Snodgrass, people like that, who haven't gone away?
For me, I'm being personal now, there shouldn't be an international break now in these 2 weeks, because I think there's too much to play for. What with championships to be decided, I think asking to play 5 games in 2 weeks is ridiculous. But listen, that's the championship. We know that. To have a silly, for me, international friendlies in them last 2 weeks, I'm being brutally selfish here now, but it doesn't do anybody any good, basically. You'd like to be playing these games where everybody's fresh, you have a week's preparation to them, because it is the most important part of the season. However, that's me being a bitch.
And you've nailed this part of the season many times in your career, but there's a lot of players here and staff as well who've not been through it. What have you said to them, or what do you plan on saying to them?
Well, I've said all along to them, look, all the hard work is now descends on these next couple of weeks. And really, I think it's that defining. You know, the 5 games in 2 weeks is that defining. So, is to enjoy it. That's the most important thing. Enjoy it. All the work that we've put in. Let's hope we can bring it to fruition.
Trip back to your old stomping ground tomorrow. Good memories overall?
Yeah. I said to the local guy the other day, if I can bring the success to Aston Villa, what we did at Hull, then we'd be delighted. I would be disappointed with the relegation, but the comeback from it tells me what a good spirit we had within the club, and good players, good time, 4 excellent years. It'll be always good to go back.
On to injuries, the one on the fans' lips, of course, is Jonathan Codger. What's the very latest with him?
He will be involved. It's a big boost to us all. He played 45 minutes in a behind the closed doors game, which was ready for him. He's trained since. Looks in decent nick. So just at the right time, you know, we could be having our big centre forward available. So good news for everybody.
So all's gone well in training then, because that's a big boost.
Yeah. Well, we haven't wished him back. The 2 weeks has given us the intense work that we've put into him. And Jimmy being Jimmy wants to be involved, so good time to get him involved.
Excellent. And just catch up on all the full-backs, Hutton, Twanzebe, Taylor.
Taylor's trained for the last 4 or 5 days. Alan Hutton's fit. Twanzebe's fit. So, yeah, all okay.
And Whelan fit again, or just a bit too soon for him?
Glenn might be just the one that's a little bit too soon. He only just started training really on Thursday, so big call. But good to have him around as well. His experience and know-how, like what you asked at the top of your top question you asked, his experience and know-how will be vital.
Yeah, and just lastly from me, going back a couple of weeks, but Andre Green, Mitch Clark, new contracts for them, good news?
Yeah, delighted. I mean, look, we've got some very, very good young players. You know, to all the academies, to all of them, it sends out a good signal. You know, that I had 4 or 5 away on international duty. Hepburn Murphy and Keenan Davis are scoring for England. Josh Onham are playing for England now. He's not ours, but he's on loan. Issa Solomon, captain of England at under 20. So all of them, we've got a nucleus of a very decent under-23 team. Callum O'Hare's another one had to pull out. You know, we've got 2 young lads knocking on the door of the Republic. In that respect, they all deserve a pat on the back, because that's going to be key for the club moving forward. And especially then from the academy up to Kev MacDonald have done extremely well. Absolutely delighted with the progress of all the young players we've got. They will be a big plus for the club in the next year or 2.
Yeah, we know all about Andre, but for Mitch, for those who perhaps don't see him as much,
well, he played
potential
against Wigan in the Cup, and we were all mightily impressed with him. You know, he's maturing and done very well, and he deserves his new contract. Now he's got to be, the next step is, can he force his way into my squad? That's the key to it. And we've seen Keenan and Andre Green and Hepburn Murphy, and there's going to be a few of them who will be knocking on the door, and Mitch is hopefully going to be one of them.
Cheers, Steve.
Cheers.